What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. Good price action on APE today. A lot of good things happened over here on Webull where they froze the accounts. In case you didn't see the notice, if you tried to buy APE today on Webull, this came up. Currently, there are no available market venues for this symbol, which was APE. Please try again after 7 o'clock Eastern Time next trading day. Now, this only stayed up for just a little while. Went back to the Discord and told them, hey, I get that same message. All right. And then when I went back to check it a little bit later, everything was working fine. Just checked it again. It's still working fine. But for just a little while, they had quit trading APE. All right. And we still ran up to $1.99. All right, which is awesome. That means we're ready to go, people. Now, I want you to take a look here, too, at this where we ran up to 238, and then they pushed it right back down. You can expect these volatile moves during the squeeze if it happens. But I'm going to tell you something else that will happen if APE squeezes. The short sellers will sue AMC. Let me show you why I say that. In part of the court docket that they had sealed, but the judge made them unseal it, they still have this little redacted part. But it says right here, discussion ensued about the mechanics and whether short sellers would need to cover their positions. Mr. Aaron indicated that they would have to obtain APEs and return them to the lender or cover their short positions. All right, this was a discussion they were having in the board meeting, all right, that they're going to have to cover their short positions or they're going to have to buy the shares to give to the lenders. They knew this was going to happen. Now watch this. He explained that index funds who own a lot of our common stock will not be able to own the preferred equity units, so the dispositions may balance the short sellers' needs. So what Adam Aaron was telling them was, yeah, the shorts are going to have to cover the APE. When we release APE, we know the shorts are going to have to cover all of those APEs. So when we give them to the index funds can sell them over to the short sellers and give them the APE shares that they need. This was going on, and this was their plan, okay? Now, Mr. Aaron invited Mr. Chevers to comment, and then they redacted. Discussion ensued as to whether short sellers musters claims against AMC. What does that mean? It means that if APE runs and shorts are forced to cover, then the shorts will sue AMC and Adam Aaron for market manipulation. Then they redacted this part. But now Ms. Paulus noted that retail shareholders had historically expressed concerns about dilution. She didn't like the idea. She inquired how the company planned to address those concerns. Discussions ensued about handling that question with candor, including through tweets and with social media. In other words, they could manipulate us through tweets and social media, recognizing that the company subsequently pursue AMC offerings, that those offerings would be dilutive. Mr. Aaron indicated that many retail shareholders were begging for a dividend to validate a proper share count, that the dividend does not change their economic holdings at all. It is equivalent to a stock split, and that the dividend was vital to shore up companies' liquidity. Bullshit. He noted that the last time that AMC issued additional shares, the share price went up. Discussions ensued among the board that weighing the pros and cons was important, but the board fundamentally believed the dividend to be in the best interest of AMC, even amidst anticipated difficult social media conversations, which means people would be saying, what the fuck, man, you took 40% of our shit. Mr. Aaron outlined the downside scenario. If shareholders react negatively, if there is negative social media, if the share price falls and people start selling, He explained he would still rather have another currency to leverage for sale to strengthen the company's balance sheets. Now, basically, he said he don't give a fuck what we think when he did this. He'd rather have Ape to strengthen the balance sheets. Discussion ensued about removing references to short sellers in the company's announcement material, which Mr. Aaron said he already done. Mr. Aaron explained that GameStop did a stock split 2 weeks ago and that their short sellers were immediately active on social media in response. Upon a motion duly made, the second and seconded, the board approved the resolution attached herein as Exhibit A. Mr. Shivers left the call. So, people, if Ape runs up, they're going to accuse Adam Aaron of market manipulation. That's how they're going to get out of this, all right? And they say it right there, and then he tells them, man, I don't give a fuck what they think on social media, that he can handle us on social media. I mean, it's right there. But that's what's coming up down the pipeline. If this trend continues, now I can stretch it out. There. If Ape runs like it looks like it's going to, that's going to mean that the short sellers are going to step in and say, hold on, Adam Aaron, you forced a reverse stock split and conversion when you sold Antara controlling voting interest. They're going to claim that he forced this squeeze. So, think about that. With that, love y'all. Be blessed. See you in the next video.